In everybody. So I decided to get on at this time. Please, no attacks, y'all. Let's try to keep it positive. Please, let's try. Okay? All right, so some of y'all may be reading the video title and wondering, like, why did she say that? Well, y'all, excuse me. I'm not being stoic and monkish anymore. Y'all, some of these downloads I've been getting, mm-mm, y'all. I'm through. Okay? Uh, we're going to talk about it because I got a download that talks about how stoicism it's not it's not as abundant as people try to say it is, okay? And sometimes some things are outdated. Okay? That's just the way it goes. Okay? All this glamorizing stoicism, no, y'all. Mm-mm. No. I'm not interested in stoicism no more or the monkish life. The way people are defining monkish. I'm not interested in it. I'm gonna wait till we get more people in here. Ooh, y'all. Ooh. Why is this always doing that? Damn. Got people's private information over there and it stay falling. Oh my goodness. Oh, his private information wasn't showing. All right. We're gonna wait till we get more people in here. No hate, no shade. I ain't got time for it. I'm not in the mood for it. Okay? For karmic people that want to watch and troll. We're gonna wait till we get more people in here, but let me get something to drink while we're waiting. Y'all, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, y'all. I took it off the charger. Cause I ain't have time for that nonsense. I don't know why it keeps doing that. But we'll wait till we get more people in here. Okay? I gotta bust it out so hard on this house because there's a lot of work being done. Redoing the windows, redoing a lot of stuff before the holidays. So I gotta try to pack up a lot of things. Clear out some of the spare room and clear out this kitchen. A lot of work being done. Come on in, everybody. Hi, everyone. I see y'all. I made me a little drink while we waiting for people to come in. Okay. So look, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't do the stoicism life anymore. And I don't do the monkish life either. I'm out, y'all. We got 7 people in here. Hi, everybody. So y'all, look, I don't do the stoicism anymore because stoicism, it takes away from like you celebrating your life. Like when you're being so thrifty, and when you're like, oh, your life is very empty, your home is very empty, everything's very empty. It doesn't quite let you celebrate your life. When you do go into celebrating it, you start to feel guilty because you be like, this ain't very stoic. Now there's some stoic people that want to argue with me, but stoicism could get very boring. Period. Like, who wants to eat the same old boring foods every day? Who wants to have, such an empty life? A lot of people try to say it's peaceful, but I don't see it as more peaceful because when I wasn't a Stoic, I didn't have more chaos in my life. Like, I find that there's more spell work and demonic attacks and fake people when you in the Stoic world. People want to act like they your friend when they just your friend because they think that you're a bum and they think that you're homeless and they think that you ain't favored. That's the only reason why they be your friend. A lot of people who Stoic need to sit up there and admit that it's hard to tell who's your friend and who's about you because you so plain, you so simple, you so quiet all the time. Your life is so plain. How do you know people ain't just dealing with you because of that? Because they see you as no competition. Because they can have all the spotlight to themselves. See, y'all, Stoicism, to me, it's like low key still a prison of the mind. I still think it's that, y'all. I think in old times, some people were stuck because they had no choice. Some people try to say Marcus Aurelius was Stoic. I don't see him as Stoic. The man was sitting there born in the money. The man was rich. The man had all those riches, fancy garments, fancy stuff. How is that so Stoic? Like just because he did journaling every day and was in the books, that don't automatically make somebody Stoic. Marcus Aurelius lived a privileged life. I highly doubt he was eating porridge, porridge and just fruit every day. I hardly doubt that. Exactly. Stoicism is ruining your life. And a lot of people will argue with me. We ain't living in Stoicism time. Ain't nobody about that. Don't nobody want to hang out with people that look so plain and boring and 10 times introvert to the 10th degree. Nobody really want to be around that person but people who don't want no competition. And that's just the truth. The more you become Stoic, you'll notice that the less blessings you get. People ain't talking about that. People ain't talking about how your selection for a partner starts to slim down. Ain't nobody talking about that. How your social life just goes away, just dwindles to nothing. No one's talking about that. How getting job interviews is hard. No one's talking about that. How maintaining muscle because you eating such a minimalistic diet, why do you think a lot of Stoics look old and dried up? Let's keep it real. When I look at some of the Stoics on YouTube, they're not glowing like me. They don't even have a glow like mine. And I'm like, do you not see? Do you not see that your Stoicism is aging you? You got to be careful what you call yourself and what you choose because you get everything that comes with it. Like the movie Aladdin, like the genie told Aladdin and everything that comes with it. You say you Stoic, that script is attached to old people, old energy. So if you calling yourself a Stoic, that's why you speeding up the years. That's why you looking older. You don't see little kids running around saying they Stoic. And they looking pretty good. They doing just fine. They creative. They having breakthroughs. And they not doing that Stoic stuff. Y'all, so I'm done. In Stoicism and Monkism, it makes you a low-key beggar. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Half of what you get is based upon your intelligence. You don't have to be a Stoic and a monk to be intelligent. You cannot be a Stoic and still be just as intelligent. There's pretty There's people who are very glamorous and they're still highly intelligent. Marilyn Monroe had a 1600 IQ or something of that nature. 160 IQ. She wrote over 800 world-renowned famous quotes. And she was very glamorous. I'm so tired of the whooping distorting of the lessons of the day, teaching us to be low vibration without knowing we are. It's low vibration is think that you got to sit up there and be so plain and boring and not celebrate the artistry of you and just be intelligent. When you can heaven is bountiful and abundant. You don't need to pick and choose. You can have it all. You don't need to pick and choose. You can be glamorous. You can be glamorous, sexy, and wise all at the same time. People trying to put different people things in a box because they know they can't be both. Some of these dudes on here talking about they stoic. They know they stoic. They trying to be stoic because they trying to use that to get attention because they don't know how to be the other side of themselves. They don't know. They're not fashion smart. They don't know how to dress themselves. They don't know how to be witty and charming. They don't know about none of that. So that's why they saying I'll just be stoic instead of working on the other parts that they could be. They just say I'm stoic. And I don't mean no harm. And I don't mean no disrespect for any Stoics in here. But Stoics can be boring people. Too serious, all about the work, all about the intelligence all the time, and just the books, books, books. Not everybody want to be in that energy all the time. Sometimes people just want to turn up. And ain't nothing wrong with turning up. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But Stoics, they ain't turning up. They ain't really doing that. They sitting there like life is just a serious thing. It's just all about mindfulness, mental, mind. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. We supposed to be enjoying life, having fun. It's not supposed to be just consuming intelligence and wisdom and knowledge all day. And that's all we talk about. That's toxic. Stoicism can get toxic. And I don't know why nobody talking about that. Half of the Stoics, all they wearing is gray, black, brown, brown and beiges and stuff. Come on, y'all. I'm having a real talk with y'all. And then when you be too stoic and monkish, you put out a vibration like you're a beggar. People think you're gonna be thirsty. And people think, oh, it's working, I'll get blessings. No, people might think that you lazy and that you don't work and that you don't take care of yourself. That's why they don't want nothing to do with you. Don't nobody want to be, don't nobody, some people want to be glamorous. Some people want to celebrate their beauty and their life outside and inside. So they don't want to be friends with people who are just plain all the time. Where everything is just about prayer and all that. And we wasn't even supposed to be sitting up here monks all day. What do monks do that we can't do? What makes them any special? What makes them any more special? Because they pray and they hit gongs and we could do that an hour out of our day every day. We don't have to be a monk every day, all day. All this, I'm a monk, I'm a full-blooded monk every single day, all day. No, no. Mm-mm. And then people say, how come don't nobody want to be my friend? How come ain't nobody offering to hire me? How come don't nobody ever call me to go out? Because you monkish. They think you're going to be boring. You're going to be too serious or you're going to be critical. Because some Stoics are critical and they lie like they ain't. Some Stoics can have vanity to them. That my mind is all powerful and I need to waken your mind. What is this? I don't have any friends in my corner. It sounds like you want a pity party. I'm not trying to be smart, but this video ain't talking about that. We're talking about what you don't attract and what you attract being a Stoic. Why did you turn it to, I don't have any friends? No one cares. If you don't have any friends, you choose not to have any friends. There's plenty of people out here that would be your friend. What you don't have is your fault and nobody else's. Because there is plenty of people out here that will be your friend and be your family. It's do something with yourself. Take more of the initiative. Talk to more people. But don't expect me. I don't do pity parties on my channel. Because we grown-ups. You want a pity party, you better be 5 years old. You better be a toddler. If you grown on my channel talking, I'm not sympathizing with you not having no friends and no family. Because I fully understand that there could be vulnerable narcissists saying that. So I don't give energy to that. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about stoicism. I was talking about stoicism. People will take anything somebody say to be able to take, woe is me. What is that doing for you, woe is me? Nothing. A lot of people go in monk mode, studs mode, and they sitting around in secret, woe is me. And looking for more intelligence to build their self-esteem. When all they got to do is serve and work on their character and take better care of themselves. And do something creative. You don't hear about too many creative Stoics in the past. You don't. Homeless artistic people, but not Stoics. All of them obsessed with wisdom in the mind and mental, how intelligent I am. Who got time for that? All day, every day. That could be mentally exhausting. Just being around somebody like that. That every conversation you had with them, you in minister school, you're in you they acting like you're mentoring your guide in every conversation. You can't lay your hair down with that person. You know, when you're around Stoics and monks, you can't be free. You feel like a caged bird. You can't have drama to you. You can't curse if you want to. It's almost like they strangle your free will. They choke it. They put it in a chokehold. And they use the power of their mind and their spirit as to gaslight you about you choosing who you want to be and how you want to act. It's toxic. You always got to be on your best behavior. You always got to be on mindfulness around them. You can't make any mistakes, or they going to call it out, or they going to jump in and start mentoring y'all. Look, I don't want them friends. If I want them friends, I'll go to college. I'll go get me a college university professor, or I'll go see my grandma from the grave. That's what we got grandmas for. That's what we had granddads for. We don't need granddad, grandma friends. yo, yo, we just don't. We just don't. Have these people sitting up here lying. I went in the monk, whatever. No. You know it wasn't all that great. You know you had lonely days. You was more lonelier. You know that it was boring. It was the deafening silence in your life. You know. You know you were slipping into an ego. You started to have an ego. You start to think you know everything about everybody else's energy compared to yours. Sizing everybody's energy up because you in monk mind. Silently judging and making decisions about everybody's energy around you because you in monk mode. Yeah. Some people hit the down arrow. They ain't want to hear that. They ain't want to hear that. Don't nobody ever want to say how monk mode is low key, low vibration. Period. It is. Half of the monks don't even look that good. Half of them don't even have a glow to them, and nobody notices it. Half of them look dried up. Why don't they have a glow? Because they earth energy, they hard stone earth energy all day long. If you be earth stone energy all day long, that's exactly what you're not gonna look soft and subtle and delicious looking like I look. See this looks delicious, luscious. Then you're not gonna look that way. If you're constantly in grandma, granddad energy, great granddad, great grandma energy all the time, you're not gonna look luscious. You're gonna look like stone. And kids are not gonna want to be around you often. They're not. You're not gonna get the create. You don't hear how much creative art advancement have monks contributed to. I mean, just think about that. You don't hear of too many famous writers being monks. They might have some quote books out here, but not novels and poetry. Not too many. Not too many. And what is it? It's haiku. It's very simple, and they can't even write for long because they ain't got enough water in their chart. They ain't got enough water in their energy. They stone all day. I call it what it is. These monks, they don't go nowhere. They go to the garden. They go to get their free food. They might go see the sick in the hospitals, and then they go home. It is a lot of at home type of energy they in. If heaven is abundant, don't you think your life should be too? I mean, think about it. If heaven is abundant, as we know, why do you got to have an empty life? Why? Why? That's not matching heaven. It's just not matching heaven. Like, you don't have to have excess, too much, but you're allowed to have abundant of what you love. You're allowed to. If I love water, I should be able to have a wall full of water. If that's what I love, if I'm not going to waste it. But in Stoicism, it's like make use. Just make use of your 2 bottles of water. Try to drink those bottles of water for the week. It's always like challenge your energy. Challenge how long you can go without food. Challenge how long you can stretch this water or stretch this or stretch that. Come on, y'all. That's like low-key lack mindset. That's low-key lack. Because underneath the reason to stretch that water is also the fact that you worried about wasting water or there's other stuff. Your mind is thinking about all the other stuff you gotta get, you gotta do, you wanna buy, you wanna this. So you coming from lack. You can't lie to your consciousness or your subconsciousness. You cannot lie to it. It's whispering to you. You're not drinking this water. You're only drinking 2 bottles of water because you know that it's saving you money. You know that you'll be able to pay for this and you'll be able to pay for that. You won't have to worry about making more money. You'll just keep on collecting money. Why do you think the Stoics be like, oh, I'm rich? Oh, so you're just sitting on this big fat wad of money? But how's your life? Boring. It's boring. All you got is your crib and your books and your little garden because you're a Stoic. You're not taking vacations. You're not seeing the world. You're not doing a lot. You're not experiencing a lot because you're a Stoic. So you're just sitting on money. You're what you are is a low vibrational genie. You're sitting on money. You're sitting on it, 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 sitting on it. That's why some people be Stoic, and then as soon as they get 70 years old, I'm not a Stoic anymore. Yet their bones don't work like it used to. They ain't as attractive as they used to. They can't walk around like they used to. And then they want to sit up there and try to use the money. Oh, I'm going to try to live my life now. And then they think they're going to get somebody 30 years younger to live it with them. Somebody the gold digger, they're Stoic, saved money. If you really think you favored and you really think you covered, you should be living your life, living your experience in life, and not jumping on these trends of Stoicism and Monkishism just because you think it's saving you. It's a quick fix. It's a quick save. It's a quick save of money. Stoicism always leads to stagnancy, but people don't think they're stagnant. They say, I'm not stagnant. I have books. I'm reading books, sitting around. I'm in my garden. I'm at my table, talking on YouTube. That's still stagnant energy. Our ancestors was nomads. They traveled. They traveled. Soon as they made boats to travel. Soon as they was able to go further across the waters, they did. They was navigators. But the Stoics say you don't need that. All you need is meditation, your house, your garden, your crib, and your own land and your cabin. That's all you need. No. No. Why do you think a lot of them die alone? You don't hear of too many Stoics dying happily married. You don't hear that. Because people get with them, they say, I'm sick of this. You got me cooked up on this same land for weeks and months and months and months. And you're boring, and you're serious, and you're critical. And every day is school with you. No, I'm tired of this. People better stop glamorizing Stoicism unless you're ready to be a bona fide hermit crab, old man in a cave somewhere, because that's the kind of energy you won't end up getting. And I'm just telling the truth, y'all. I know I'll be sounding serious sometimes, but I'm stressing this, y'all, because I had an awakening today, y'all. Life is too short to have some boring, living the same day every single day for months. No, life is too short for that. I'm sorry, I'm dying for me. I don't want to sit by the campfire in the same campfire, in the same porch, the crib, same lake, every single day, weeks and months and months and months, through a whole season. No, I'm done. No. Kids don't do it. They ain't even into that. Not one kid on earth is into that. That tells you right there we're not supposed to be doing it. People then whooped and distorted the scriptures. Jesus was not Stoic. People love to say he was Stoic. No. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm back. When we run into crazy people, do we just pray for them? We can't feel guilty. It's an heavy energy and women in compound. We're talking about why I'm not stoic anymore. Okay, and why I'm not monkish. We can talk about that subject, okay? Lucky, do you want to talk about that? Okay. All right. And who's to say who's crazy? Somebody might say you crazy. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the new stoicism mindset, spiritual mindset. I'm walking around telling people who's sane, who's not, who's mentally grounded, who's not. All that. That's the new age. That's the new age type of talk of the modern day type of talk. That's the conversations because people swear that they're so spiritual. I'm so stoic. I'm so monkish that I could assess everybody else's mindset and mental health. I can say who's crazy, who's grounded, who's not. This is why I don't want nothing, y'all. This is why I'm going, when I teach my spiritual stuff, I'm going to the papers. I'm going to the books and articles. Because people are taking spiritualism, the monkish spiritualism, stoicism, spiritual lifestyle, people are taking it to a toxic way of being. Okay? People are doing too much assessments of other people's energy because they think they're so monkish and they think they're so stoic. They think they're so woke. I am so woke. I am so woke that I know who I am and I know who you are. And it's just ridiculous. Worry about your own state of being. See, the whole interpretation of stoicism and monkism today is I want to talk about everybody else's energy and mental health. And it's just ridiculous. Like, focus on yourself. Focus, stop assessing everybody's energy and mental health. Why do you care so much? Are they paying your bills? Are they driving your car? Or no, why do you care? Nobody, why do you care? If they cheating on you, why you with them? If they sleeping with another lover, they got another lover, why do you care? Why do you care? Why? Send them to the therapist. And who are you to say they're crazy? Did you go to the doctors and get a diagnosis? Why are you diagnosing people? Y'all, this is a new thing out, y'all, man. This spiritualism world has gotten so low vibration. People think they could diagnose other people's mind, mental health, other people's energy. The narcissism in the spiritual and stoic monkish community is disgusting. That's why I'm out. I don't want to sit around with people about other people's energy. Hi, everybody. That's why everybody hide away and sit in their cribs because they know people will not stop doing all this judgment and illegal diagnosing. You're not a doctor. You're not a pastor, an ordained pastor. Why are you sitting up here telling something that's automatically putting people demon, you crazy, insane, you low vibration? Why are you doing that? I'm just talking to people that's doing that might be watching this video. And as soon as somebody say that you crazy, you low vibration, you gonna say they're not. They're attacking me. But yet you might be doing the same. You're saying the same. It's being the monkish and stoicism world is getting real hypocritical. Real hypocritical. Telling people to be humble and all that, but I don't be sensing no humbleness from them. I be sensing this, I know all, I know who I am. This God complex type of being. Now asking nobody questions, but always showing up with the answers all the time. So-called and they humble. I'm humble, you ain't humble. People don't even listen to each other no more. Cause a lot of people in the Stoicism Monkish community, they got God complex, y'all. They've been reading so many books and so much intelligent books and wisdom and stuff, they start to go to their head. When they forget, those they've been in the minds of other people. Them wasn't downloads that came to them. They was reading books and stuff. And it's like the energy that they put out, you know, it's like everybody need guidance but them. They got this vanity type nature to them. This with the seriousness that they're projecting. I'm like, I sense the vanity. Okay, you read the book, All Power. And so you memorized it. So now, oh, let me show everybody how intelligent I am. Worship me. The modern day monks and Stoics, they're too interest. They're not absorbing information for themselves. They're absorbing information to get worshipped. They're reading all those books to get worshipers. When you read books and wisdom and all that, it's not supposed to get worshipers. It's supposed to be for your own growth. Saying I'm a self-proclaimed teacher of the intelligence because I read all these books. Why half of them? How come a lot of them are not intuitive? I want to know why a lot of these Stoics and monkish people, they don't really show no intuition. They might get metaphoric, have metaphor, I guess, and like the rest of us. Even a demon can, even wicked people can write metaphors. But why don't they have intuition? Why do they have to wait for you to tell them what your problems are? For them to open a book, then they go into their mind and give you some answers. I have yet to meet a lot of modern day monks and Stoics who can bring stuff to me without me saying that I need it. Because their intuition is not as strong because they're book based. A lot of them are so book based that their intuition is like down here. You know, my daughter was here with her boyfriend one day, about 2 months ago. And I said to my daughter, tell him not to cut his hair. You know, your hair, he got long, healthy hair. You know, it's not good for the energy right now, to cut his hair. He said, who told you I was thinking about cutting my hair? My daughter was like, I didn't tell her. He was like, you did tell her. My daughter was like, no, I didn't. She never told me, but I got that download as I was talking to them. I got the feeling and I got it through my intuition. And I got the download. So I just gave him the guidance, but he was blown away that I had picked that up from his conscious space. The real monks and real Stoics can do that. They're not waiting to see what's trending, what everybody's complaining about, what everybody is talking about, or what you're complaining about to decide what to teach you. That's what it means to be a real monk, to be in that high priestess energy. That's what it means about a real Stoic. You don't got to be a minimalist to be a Stoic. The high priestess of the old days, they had rooms that was stuffed with herbs and things for their mystic arts. Mystic arts. They wasn't there like minimalism. It just amazes me how nowadays people cram stuff into each other. Minimalism and stoicism. No, that's unnecessary. That's unnecessary. Y'all, it's crazy. It's just crazy. We should want to have nice things. We should want to look good. We should want to feel good. We should want to look our best. We should want to. We're not living, we're not slaves in Egypt times where we don't have not we don't have access to nothing. We're just out here with rags and sand. It's not them times, and we don't have to be in those times. So why push yourself in it? You push yourself in it, you're going to get exactly, you're going to attract exactly what our ancestors attracted. Low vibrational pharaohs. When you go to job interviews and you look real bad, you get employers that don't respect you. You get co-workers who don't respect you. When you looking all plain and so simple and all that, they don't respect you. The elite team of people on a job, they will act like they don't even know you. We are not in ancient Egypt time, cavemen days. Stop. People keep on trying to take people back to cavemen days. Them days is long gone with the dinosaurs. When in Rome, do what the Romans do. You want to make it out here, you better be willing to invest in taking really good care of yourself. And that means also not being so plain, because we ain't in plain times. We ain't in plain times. You ain't going to go to a water park wearing a basketball outfit and go down on the slides in a basketball outfit, uniform. No. You got to go with the flow. You want the money of those times, you got to go with those times, or you got to have the vibration of those times. Where even if you don't dress like the people of those times, you're still with the vibration. So, for example, you don't want to wear jeans because people are wearing jeans. You can still wear long dresses and stuff. People still people get the bag and good jobs and get hired and make friends wearing beautiful gowns and dresses. You can still do that in present day. You can still do that. But no one is trying to run around with you, hang out with you everywhere, and you just always wearing the same plain t-shirt, same. Nobody's trying to hang out with nobody like that all day. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. When you so plain, you watch the clock. They love to glamorize. It's funny how the Stoics love to glamorize how being so plain and simple is freedom. If it's so freedom, how come they always hiding away? How come they don't have no glamorous friends? You know why they don't have no glamorous friends? Because it irritates their stoicism. If stoicism plain, simple, boring, was so it, then they should not have a problem with hanging out with glamorous people. They would still feel that they're in extremely high vibration. They would still feel that way. But they don't have any glamorous friends. They don't. I'm telling you, man, this system is teaching you to take yourself for granted and to think that you're safer. You're better off. You're better off having a real plain, boring, plain old man, old lady, old bat type of life. Just be old Mother Hubbard, old elf garden lady that just does her garden and go in your crib with your books. And then I can guarantee that when you get in your 80s and 90s, you're going to regret all that. I know, because I was an assistant director of a nursing home, a retirement home. And half of those 80 and 90-year-old women, they're trying to do all the stuff that we doing. All the stuff we doing, the traveling, the going places, the looking their best and dressing to kill, they all trying to do it in their 80s and 90s. Trying to put on their best clothes, their finest jewelry, their finest hair, They're and all of that. They best wigs. They best haircuts. They trying to go to nice fancy restaurants. They trying to go to fancy places. All in their 90s and 80s. You say, well, I got ballet tickets. They say I want to go. So you can sit here and glamorize the boring in the caveman stoicism, and monkish life if you want to. But when you get over, I guaranteed when you get over 50, when you get at least 55, you're going to go, no, No, you're going to be like, I'm trying to be Stella got my groove back, or John got his groove back. And you're going to realize the pickings is slim. You can't get as many men as you used to. You can't get as many women. Some women do care about your looks. Some women do care how old you look, how boring you are. Your money ain't enough to some women, some fine women out here. Your money's not enough to some of them because you come dime a dozen. Especially you at the bottom of the barrel if you was a stoic before they met you. Okay? Because fine women like to have fun. Point blank, period. Fine, F-I-N-E-Y, like I F-I-N-E-Y myself every day, all day. I actually try to look my best every day, all day. Doing women is trying to have fun. Okay? Yes, somebody said, exactly. Take it from somebody to know. Well, I don't have any regrets. Thank God that I got out of that hermit energy when I was going into it in my early 30s. I jumped out of it and was like, woo! And I started doing some traveling. Well, I jumped back in it, getting on the trend. I got on the trend, and I started becoming a stoic again over the past year. And what happened? All I got is that I went on vacation for a couple of days. People say I can't remember my days. I can't remember the years. That's because you was living the same damn day. Y'all, if you a stoic, your mind is not going to feel the need to archive any of your memories. It's going to say it's the same old thing all the time, same old stuff. So, nothing new. The mind will save and want to save memories is new and fresh and fun and living and you looking glamorous. The mind will save those memories. You say you don't got no stories to tell? You ain't got no, because you probably low-key, you probably don't know that you've been a little bit too stoic. Or you've been too monkish. What about your grandkids? If you have grandkids, what are you going to tell them? I was a stoic and a monk, and all I did was sit around and read books and go to my garden and smoke my Mary Jane and sip my peace pipe all day. I mean, I spent a whole year in monk mode. They're going to be like, what the hell is that? Your grandkids is going to be like, what is that? Basically just meditating and praying and smoking my peace pipe and sitting in my garden and with my books. Your grandkids are going to be like, I don't want to do that, Granddad. You don't got no fun story to tell us? You don't got no fun bedtime story? Is that why you don't got no journals? I mean, how can you even journal? Like, let's get it real. What are these Stoics writing in their journal? The same thing? Oh, I read this book by... I read the book of Socrates. I read another chapter of Socrates today. I read another chapter of Socrates today. It's the next day. I read another chapter of Socrates today. That's what they're putting in their journals. Same old stuff. It's no wonder why half of them aren't artistic. They don't got no stories. Half of them are living the same day. No lie, I'm telling you. They going and doing the same thing at the same time every day. They eating the same foods. Okay? They wearing the same clothes for years and years and years. I'm telling you, y'all. It's boring as hell. Y'all, it started to irritate me. My angel energy, my angels got irritated by it, y'all. You know how the demons that irritate their energy? My angels got irritated. I was like, woo, child. I went in for like a whole year. It was like, oh no, oh no. I felt like I was going down. Y'all, I felt like I can't even begin to get into it. Somebody said, I mean, who wants a partner? Who wants a partner where it's like every day we get up, we do spiritual stuff, we go for a walk in the sunshine, we sit at the fire pit, and we talk about the book we read, and we talk about some wisdom, and we do some cleaning and some dusting and harvesting the food, and we cook some food, then we do spiritualism again, and then we do some meditation or whatever. We get some meditation in, and it's like the same stuff every day. Same stuff. I mean, go to some of their channels. All they're doing is talking about books they read. They never tell you about a water park they went to. They never say, I went fishing and I caught this big jumbo fish. Or I flew to France or something. They don't never talk about, like, they don't ever say that, y'all. Like, who is married to these people? I'm wondering, who are they married to? Because God help their wives and God help their husbands. They getting old fast together. They getting old fast together. Y'all, I watched the Hermit energy literally age my husband by 5 years. He's 5 years older looking than he is. Because he's been in Hermit energy for about 7 years now. This is no lie, y'all. When I look at his pictures, when my daughter was like 17, he looks like a totally different dude. He aged extra 5 years from being a hermit for 7 years. Who wants that? You know, I don't mean no harm, but when we go out, people be like, oh, she's beautiful. You got beautiful skin, blah, 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 blah. They don't say that about him because he been a hermit for 7 years. I looked at some of the pictures of when I was in more of hermit energy months ago. Y'all, my skin don't look soft. I look old. I actually see it like there's no strength to me, like muscle debt. My hair, it looks so crispy. It doesn't even have a shine. My eyes is not shiny. Y'all, it's bad. I'm telling y'all, you don't hear so many Stoics saying, let's sunbathe. Let's sunbathe. Half of them, they don't be wanting that. They want to sit at the fire with all that dust and ash coming up out the fire pit. Ash and dust blowing in the wind on their face. I tried to get some hermit, monkish Stoics like, oh, let's go walking in the sun. No, they don't. They want to walk around their garden. They want to walk around their garden. They want to walk around the fire pit with all the dust and dirt and ash blowing on them. And y'all, let me tell you, all houses is dusty. I don't care if you think you got a new crib. There's always dust in your house that you can't see. And when you're in that hermit energy, that dust is sitting on you. That dust is collecting on you. You could dust your house down all you want, But that dust starts to sit on you every day, and it ages you. Somebody said my North friend went in the hiding. You saying that happened to you, present moment? He went in the hiding for 6 months and came out looking 5 years older. You have a friend that happened to? I'm telling you no lie. Why would somebody want to? Oh, I'm not trading my youth for some books and some indoor and some hermit energy. Hermit people, they don't get much love. They're not getting love. They're not getting that much love because they. And then when you're not worldly, you won't take as good care of yourself. The Creator told me we were supposed to stay worldly. Somebody said I stopped drinking the tea. You better tell it. Say it again, Lucky. Say it again. You better tell it. You better tell it. You better tell it. I'm telling you no lie. I got a salon appointment next week. I'm going to get a tiny little trim just to make sure that my hair is even before I go on vacation. And then I'm going to get it professionally twisted. I'm going to get a trim in a couple days, actually. Then I'm going to get it twisted on the 30th, somewhere around there for my vacation. But somebody, present moment. I'm serious. I'm serious. That is so sad. He don't even notice though. He gotta notice. He gotta be seeing that he don't look soft. He gotta see that he look like stone. He has to see it. Lucky, you better say it again. The hermit people be like, I don't need to go to the salon. I just put a scarf or a robe around my head. I'll just put on my robe. That's they be like, I'm cool. I could wear the same stuff I've been wearing for the last 3 years. You be like, what? I mean, if you're so powerful because you're a monk, don't you realize that there's actually angel guidance to tell you to buy yourself nice stuff? There's actually angel numbers in the scriptures of the Bible to say, get yourself something nice. Take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself isn't just washing and throwing on some clothes that you had for the last 3 years. Taking care of yourself is rewarding yourself something nice. Not just a book. Not just a book. I'll reward myself. Okay, just keep on wearing the same clothes and all of that. Right? Y'all, I'm telling you. Man. If we were supposed to be hermits and stoics, why the heck ain't the Native Americans? They ain't stoic. The chief do not be sitting up in his tent all day, in his teepee. The Native American chief do not be sitting in his teepee all day. And he walks and he travels too. He needs his exercise. He dances. He don't just sit around with some book in his tea all day. He didn't experience a lot of life. Hermit energy is for you disabled. That's for like, okay, I'm 90 years old and my body can't take it anymore. So I'm sitting around a little bit longer. But why are you sitting about a little bit longer and you know you ain't used goods? You're not used goods yet. So Y'all, I'm through. Sitting around like you 95 years old in a nursing home. Yeah. We was dancing, we was doing art, we was traveling. We would travel long ways to see other parts of the world, other parts of that side of the world. Long journeys our ancestors did. They wasn't sitting around in hermit energy in their garden, in their house, day in and day out, day in and day out. 5 months of monk mode. What in the heck is that? Y'all, this stuff is crazy. It's too much for me. Y'all, I'd be like, no, I'm okay. That's what happened to my mother. My mother went into that monk type of energy, hermit energy, and she got real big. Cause did you notice that some of these hermit people, they look like they got 1 foot in the grave or they're real big. They're either real overweight, they got real big guts, or they look like they're a bag of bones. Because they sitting up there like I'm a monk, I'm a monk, I'm a monk, I'm a monk, I'm a monk. Or they sitting up there having emotional breakdowns trying to force themselves into the monk energy. So they overeating and eating unhealthy to soothe the way they feel. I keep trying to tell people the remedy for your depression and how you in your low vibration is to get busy living. That's the secret. That is literally the secret. You ain't happy about your life, start living. Start really living it. Start doing all kind of stuff. Just doing spontaneous stuff. Oh, I'm just gonna go into this nightclub for the night. See what happens. Oh, I'm just gonna go to the museum today. I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the water park. I'm gonna buy me a swimsuit and just go ahead swimming for the day. That is the secret. The secret is not doing the same thing every single day and that's not really the secret. That's nourishment, but that's not the secret to get rid of your depression. It's going to creep back. We're not supposed to be able to keep track of time. I know we all been taught you should be able to know how much time going by. No, you're not. You're supposed to be living your life. Life is so abundant. Life is so fun. I'm doing so much fun stuff that I don't even know what time it is. What time it is? It's 2 a.m. in the morning and I'm still having a good time. That has happened to me so many times. Let me show y'all. If I show y'all pictures of when I lost the first 50 pounds, I was having the time of my life. That I didn't realize how late the day was getting. I was like, where's the next party at? I was leaving this one bar nightclub. This was only like 3 years ago, right before COVID hit. I was going to this one nightclub, and then like, where's the next party? And my one friend was like, well, there's an underground party up the street. I was like, I'm going. They was like, wow. They was like, I don't meet too many people like you no more. I was like, because everybody's like a hermit. I said, where's the next? I said, there ain't no party. They said the party's closed after 3 a.m. I said, well, I don't want the party to start. I want to keep on partying. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, if y'all see my hair was so long. You're not thinking about how fast your hair is growing. You're not thinking about if you're getting enough money as fast as everybody else or you keeping up with the Joneses. You're not even worried about none of that. That still creeps in your mind when you're being a hermit. You're still thinking about, okay, that still crosses your mind. When you're out here just living it up, just kicking it, fearless, not even worried about who's who's in competition with you, when you're not even worried about whether you're so intelligent, when you're not worried about that, you're just having fun. You have all kind of breakthroughs. All kind of breakthroughs. Y'all, I wouldn't even been able to write the work that I've written if I wasn't living my life to the fullest. My poem about the guy selling stuff on the street. My poem about me eating chicken at a diner with my dad. A poem about me going shopping with my mom. A poem about me and my friends going to the Beyonce concert. I mean, countless poems. Countless poems that have been published, I've been paid for. They got recognition. I would have never been able to write that stuff if I wasn't living. Hemingway talked about that. He got up and he wrote and he went and lived. He went out, he went parties, he went dancing, he went hunting, he went traveling, he went boating, everything. That man was doing all kind of stuff. He went to galleries, museum, dancing. Hemingway did everything under the sun. People love to think that he was like this guy just sitting at his typewriter. No, he lived a whole abundant day. Then the next morning he wrote. And that day he lived very abundant and fun and free spirited. And then the next day he wrote. Charles Bukowski traveled a lot, did a lot of different things, and wrote all about it. I'm just saying, y'all, you want to create the best work, you want to save your legacy, you got to live. Living is a part of your legacy. Hide away is not a part of your legacy. There is actually a scripture to say, do not hide yourself away. But yet people are hiding themselves away. There's literally a scripture that say success requires you not to hide yourself away. Big success, real success. Yeah, people thinking they're going, let me go ahead and hide away and go into my house in monk mode. And no. That's not working. And then they want to say I'm covered and I'm favored, I'm divine. Why are you hiding away? What do you need monk mode for? If you're so covered and favored and divine and protected, what do you need monk mode for? I mean, unless you think you so low vibrational, your vibration is down to the floor. Oh, okay, that's why you need monk mode. But if you need it for 6 months, your vibration must be really, really trashy. Really, really trashed. But if you are high vibration, you know you're not eating a bunch of junk food, you're fasting, you're being mindful of your diet and all of that. What do you need monk mode for? Y'all, I'm going to tell you no lie. I didn't have a lot of self-love when I was monking it. When I was monking it, I did not have as much self-love. I didn't even have as much self-love as I have for myself over this past week. Not even as much as that. I was avoiding mirrors because I knew what I would see. Now it's like, if I don't see a mirror, I don't see a mirror. I know I look good. And when I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh, I like what I see. I mean, if being monkish and so minimum and so plain and simple was it, why wasn't our ancestors like that? Why wasn't the chief and the Native American chief and princess so plain all the time? Why weren't they like that? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all got to be careful what y'all listening to. Y'all got to be careful what y'all following out here, y'all. Be careful what you manifest yourself, who you try to be, because you get everything that comes with it. I want fine things. I want a glamorous life. I want a fine life. I want to live fine. So I'm going to be fine. And I'm going to do what it takes. I'm going to put as much money as I can into me. Because God will provide the rest. God will provide the rest. I want the finest car. I want the finest crib. One of the finest. And I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it because I'm going to act like I know that I'm worthy. Because I'm going to treat myself like it. I'm going to go out here and show the world that I know that I'm worthy. See how I look? See how I take care of my skin? See how each time you see me, these teeth look whiter? You see how my hair look glorious and healthy? And my 4C hair looks like I've been trying to take care of it. You see how that look? You see how I'm not wearing stuff that look like it came out the dumpster? You see that? I'm saying it to y'all. Yo, I don't even, you know what? As much as I want to see, do you know I won't even wear these glasses outside? You know why I won't wear these glasses outside? Look at these glasses. Okay? These glasses is gotten old. Okay? See, they got old. And when I wear these glasses, it makes me think of my hermit days. It makes me think of my stoic days. So I don't wear them outside. I wear them only to see. When I'm trying to see y'all comments. Other than that, I won't be caught dead with those glasses on. I won't be caught dead with fake jewelry on. I won't be caught dead with fake earrings on. I'm none. I just won't be caught dead in it. Call me materialistic. Call me whatever you want to call me. But I know in order to get it, you got to be it. And that's just it. You want the friends that can help you get it, you do got to show up as it. You want people to think and know your favorite, you do got to show up looking like your favorite. You do. And that's just the real talk, y'all. Hi, everybody. That's why, y'all, let me tell y'all, I said, I looked at my dishes today. I said, oh, you could dismiss me. I said, I went in here and I pulled my finest dishes out. I said, I'm not doing it no more. I'm not doing it no more. I said, because it's real easy to get stuck in that stoic. It's real easy, y'all, to get stuck in that stoic hermit energy and it start whooping and distorting your vibration. So I'm not doing it. You know? Here, let me give, I gave Flick some treats, y'all. Here, Flick. Because he won't go away until he gets some. There. Eat your treats, bye-bye. I'll be back. I'll be back, y'all. Give me 1 second here. What did I get up to get? Oh, yeah. That's why I eat a lot of fruit now, y'all. I eat a lot of fruit. I went over there and I got this plate. Let me show y'all this plate. See this? This is, look at this plate. Now, let me just show you how hermit energy and stoic energy can warp and distort you. This beautiful dish, okay? Beautiful dish. All right, it's bone china. Made in England. Look at this dish. See that? I didn't eat off this plate. This has been sitting in my cupboard since 2019. 2019, y'all. You know why I didn't eat off of it? Because I was in that hermit energy. No, you saved this. This is for show. I don't need to eat off this. I don't need to eat off this. No. This you put on display. See, that's how Stoics think. They're like, no, I don't need to eat off expensive dishware, hand painted and stuff. And I got to thinking today. I said, where did I get that warped mindset? My mouth ain't blessed. I'm not precious. I'm not worthy of expensive dishes. I'm not worthy to eat off that. I should want to eat off that. It helps my character. It builds my self-esteem. It reminds me of how blessed I am. I should want to eat off that. See, sometimes y'all, your spirit is low or it's just average level because you in that hermit energy. You need that vibration when you walking around. Like, don't even come towards me if you ain't trying to recognize who I am. You need to be able to put that vibration out there. And you can if you're not building it. You have to build it, you have to work on it. That means you have to make sure that you are only accepting the best of the best from yourself as well. First and foremost, I eat off the best things. I try to eat the best foods. I try to wear the best clothes I got. I try to do my hair the best I can. Don't got to be perfection, but I need to have the best. If I'm gonna eat something that's not the best, it's gonna be a minimum. Like today, I had some Doritos. I had about 6 or 7 Doritos. I said, you know why I'm not eating no more than that? Doritos got 8 grams of fat. That's way too high for a food that don't really give me no protein. And that's real cheap food. Real cheap. So I don't need to be putting that in my precious body. Like when you're a stoic, you're not thinking I'm so precious, my body's precious. You're really not thinking that. You're just like, oh, I don't care if I eat cheap. I don't care if I eat the same thing. You're not trying to bestow blessings upon you. You're not really in that mindset. And yes, some Stoics say, well, you save money. What for? You can't get more money? You would sacrifice having the best to look older, look like trash, just to have some extra money sitting in your bank account, just to be able to say, I have financial freedom and you don't? Ha ha! You're always going to pay bills. This system will always find a way to take money from you. It's going to find a way. It's going to find a way. Plenty of people, plenty of rich people, $400 million in debt. Even Elon Musk have debt. Millions of it. So why is people sitting around here thinking, I'll just keep on saving and saving and saving and saving? He's in millions of dollars in debt. You don't see him saying, let me go ahead and stop spending. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Just like think about that. The difference between rich people and us, okay, people we say is rich, is that they know that they are their greatest asset. They know this. They're practicing it. They know this. They're not going cheap with themselves. You think they're going cheap, but they're not. They're not going cheap. They're not. Even if they go to the thrift store, they're still looking for name brand. They're still looking for the best in the thrift store. They're still looking for antique clothing, the best of the best. They're still willing to pay the money for it. Some of these rich people are lying to you. They're not letting you see their closet or they find things. They're not letting you see they find dishes they eat. Now they lying. They sit up there lying. Because they want you, they don't want you to love yourself a lot so you don't end up becoming competition energetically. With your vibration being able to manifest, you won't become competition. Excuse me. Why you think when you start taking really good care of yourself, sometimes the manager or the CEO starts to act jealous? Did you notice that? Like when you work in corporate jobs, okay? and you start dressing real nice and all that, the female managers will start acting jealous or start getting competitive and all that type of stuff. Because they know that you're putting out an energy that you're favored. They know that. They know that you got love for yourself. So they know that you're going to attract, wealthy people. When I was working in a fitness center, y'all, okay, and I was wearing real nice fitness clothes because I worked in a fitness center, and I was my sneakers was Nike Air Maxes, and I never had on old sneakers. My sneakers, the cheapest sneakers I wore was $60. And I was nice. I was even leaner, and I was fit. And I was so unbothered. Now, I was only making $7 an hour, but not from my tips. I was getting so much money through my tips that it was like I was making $20 an hour. A couple weeks out of a month, 3 weeks out of a month, it was like I was making $20 an hour. But why was I getting those tips? Because the wealthy people, they was coming towards me to do work for them. Because how good I looked, I made them look even better. You don't see wealthy people hanging out with stoic looking, homeless looking people, plain people. You don't see them hanging out with them people. Do you ever see millionaires hanging out with hermit looking people? No. Unless it's their great granddad or something. They have an image and a reputation to protect. They do. Even if you got to fake it till you make it, what's wrong with that? So you can't afford new teeth in your mouth. Put some fake teeth up in the ear. So you can't afford, your hair ain't growing all long. Okay, go ahead and weave it. Keep a decent weave in here. I know plenty of wealthy women who walking around with weaves. They got high expensive, high maintenance weave, high class weave in their hair because they can't really grow hair. They got alopecia or whatever, so they hide it or whatever. But they own homes and cars and vehicles, and they dress to kill. They go on vacations, they go on cruises and all that. They're not sitting up there saying, well, I'm only making $100,000 a year. Even though that's a lot of money, I need to go ahead and try to get filthy rich. So I need to go ahead and be a hermit. There's always a chance that you'll never get very rich. So why waste your life? You don't got to put yourself in a poorhouse, drain your bank account down to live your best life. But you can still live your best life. You can live your best life off your income. I'm telling you, you look in the paper, you look when the tickets are on sale, you look when the tickets are free, you look when you look when there's discounts, and you do it. You don't have to be a hermit and stop spending money altogether and just go ahead and live real cheap to be financially free. It sickened my stomach when I heard Lynn Richardson say, go ahead and cook some ramen noodles. I said, what? She was like, in her video, the five F's to get you financial freedom. She got financial freedom telling people how to get financial freedom. That's what she was doing in her little court thingy on TV. She was telling people how to get out of debt. And that made her a millionaire. But she's not. She's telling people how to invest their money to become a millionaire. She's not teaching people that. And she's telling people they need to just go ahead and eat ramen noodles. Go ahead and cook up some ramen noodles and some soup. I mean, how is going real cheap making you value yourself? I want to know how. Like eating real cheap food all the time. How does that even build character? How does that make you love yourself? It doesn't. People are forgetting about the love you have to have for yourself just to go after your dreams. So these people can tell you all they want all day. All day. Eat cheap. Go to the dollar store. Eat ramen noodles. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. But what about how it's going to make you feel about yourself? What about that? Is it going to give you confidence boost? Probably not. You know, my mother had a small little condo and it was beautiful. It's very, well kept. She was a glamorous woman. But if you met her out in the streets, you would have thought she was filthy rich. Because my mother never, ever, ever, until she got into that hermit energy in the last 3 years of her life, up until that point when her son died, my brother died. Before my brother died, you would thought she was a straight up diva. Because she never ever, she would not ever be a stoic. So I'm just saying, you want to be a stoic, go ahead. But a year from now, and I hope you're happy with what you see in the mirror. I hope you're happy the fact that you didn't have no beautiful people to hang out with. And everybody around you is boring. And you're not having that many creative breakthroughs. You're out of ideas. You're aging faster. People think you're narcissistic. I don't want that, y'all. I want to be down to earth. I want people to feel like they can have a ball, fun with me. They can be themselves. I'm not going to be critical. I'm not going to put you in a hot seat with your energy and your mind every time you come around me. So that's why another thing I have a problem with being with the monk energy is that who wants to sit up there and be in that thinking, getting download energy all day? I don't know why people don't realize I still like being in college all day. If I want to be in college all day, I'll go to college. Sometimes I just want to go through my days just having fun and be like, I'm cool. I don't want to be I don't care to be at my thinking best. I don't care to strengthen my genius mindset. I don't care to think of doing any of that. Y'all see Flick jumping up here? Come on, Flicky. Here, you can see everybody. But I don't want you tearing up my shirt. Y'all didn't tear up my clothes. No, Did you see him put his paw up, y'all? He was like, wait a minute. When I went to touch his paw, I went duck. Okay, I'll pick him up one more time. Here, Flicky. Say bye-bye. Ooh, say bye-bye. Okay, y'all. This is a mess. I'm going to tell y'all one more thing that I learned about being a hermit and a stoic. Why I'm not being it no more. Okay? Where's Hansi at? Y'all want to see Hansi? Hansi! Here he come, y'all. Y'all hear him come? Look. They know their name. Hansi, you want to say hi? You want Tracy, Papa? Come on, Hansi. Hansi gonna get some treats now. Come on, Papa. Flicky, you got some already. Okay, come on. He's not in the best of moods lately. There you go. So y'all can see. I like to watch cats eat. They look so cute, y'all. There he goes. Y'all. Woo, child. Hold on, y'all. Hansi wants a girlfriend. That's why he upset. Okay? He's fixed, but he still wants a girlfriend. There's this female cat that keeps coming here to my back door, and Hansi wants her. But he's fixed though. Like all of them is neutered. So I don't know why he want a girlfriend. I guess sometimes they still want a girlfriend. So he mad. He want to go out and meet this orange female cat that keeps coming. I guess some animals they always want a partner, even if they're neutered or whatever, or spayed. So that's Hansi, y'all. Hi, baby. He came, y'all. You come over to mama? I love that my cats come when I call them. So if a fire ever break out or there's a robbery, when I call them, they all come, y'all. So like, say if this house catch on fire, all I gotta do is stand at the door and be like, and they'll all just come right into the door, y'all. Or if I call them by their name, if I be like, Flicky, Flicky will come. If I say Ace, Ace will come. If I go Hansi, he will come down. So I just like the fact that I don't ever have to worry about them being stuck in a burning building or anything, that they know my voice and they know their names. Right, Flicky? Is you Flicky? Hey. We say hi? Hi, Flick. What? He wants some more treats, y'all. You're not getting no more. You're too big. You're starting to get too big, buddy. You can't get no more. I'm thinking about putting Flick on a diet, y'all. He's eating too much food. He just eats all day. Okay, y'all. Let me see if I can get Ace to come down, y'all. But he's getting old, so he's grumpy. Ace, come on, Bubba. Did y'all hear him? Did y'all hear him meow? He came down. Come on, Bubba. Here he come. Hi, Bubba. You want Tracy? Tracy. You want Tracy? He's too big. And Vic just bumped him, so he's irritated. That's Ace, y'all. Here, you want Tracy? You see the treat jar? You see the treat jar? Okay. So y'all saw Ace, y'all. He's too heavy. I can't pick him up. He's huge. He's really heavy, y'all. That cat's very heavy. He just feels like a big fat sack of potatoes. You feel heavy like a big heavy sack of potatoes? Because he's solid. He's big, but he's solid. You a bodybuilder cat? You Tyson? You Tyson? Flick, don't push him. He's gonna hit you. Don't push him. Don't body check him like that. No, Flick. Go ahead, Bubba. When he hits you, don't say nothing. He's gonna smack you. Go ahead, bud. You already had some. Flicky, he gonna smack you, bud. You know he will. Ace don't play. When they try to take his food, he goes just like that. And his claws is like huge. His claws is like that. I don't want to have to take Flick to the hospital. Because I'll have to take him to the hospital if he gets clawed by Ace. Ace's claws and teeth is dangerous. This, y'all. No lie, his fangs. Ace's fangs is like this. My daughter calls them murder fangs. She said, those is murder fangs. Because that's my daughter's cat. Ace is my daughter's cat. He's been my daughter's cat for About 12 years now since my daughter was a little girl. Flick is my husband's cat. This is my husband's cat. Hansi is mine. Where's Hansi at? Hey, Papa. You're not going outside. He's mad because I didn't take him outside today. It's been, y'all hear all them dogs? I didn't want him to like get upset because it's been a lot of dogs out there. Hansi, I'll take you outside tomorrow, okay? Take you outside tomorrow? I know y'all think I'm crazy, but they actually understand me. These cats speak English, y'all. They understand English. Hansi, I'll take you outside tomorrow? Okay. You won't come over again? He's coming back over. You want to go outside, Bubba? I love all my cats the same, but we all got to pick our cats. So I picked Hansi, my husband picked Flick, and I gave Ace to my daughter as a gift. So he's very protective of my daughter. Ace is. And Hansi is protective of me. Hansi wants to sleep with me every night. He will follow me. Y'all, it's real. Me and Hansi got a toxic relationship, y'all. It's a very weird relationship. He wants to compete with me. Like, we be competing. It's so funny. Like, when I wake up in the morning, I'll be like, you ready, Hans? I'll be like, let's do this. And he'll race me down the steps to the kitchen, y'all. It's real toxic. He thinks he's racing against another cat. And then when I beat him, he'll try to run further to try to make it seem like he beat me. I'd be like, you didn't beat me. You ran it all the way to the window. You didn't beat me. It'd be so funny. And I'll be like, hi, Hansi. It'd be 8 a.m. in the morning. I'll be like, hi. He'd be like, when I say hi in the morning, he go, hi. He does that every morning, y'all. And then he thinks that I'm going to get attacked in the bathroom. Hansi is petrified of water. Literally. So when I go in the bathroom, he thinks my life is in danger. He thinks my life is in danger. So he goes in there and he jumps on me and he's headbutting me and he's circling me. He's jumping on me over. He's like, meow, meow, meow. And I'll be like, Hansi, I'm cool. Thanks for the protection, bro, but the water's not going to kill me, bro. It's water. He thinks my life is in danger if I go in the bathroom. If I go in the bathroom and shut the door, he will stand out there. Okay, I can't even sit on the toilet. If I sit on the toilet, he jumps up on me like this and goes, he bends his head like, it's okay. He's trying to like comfort me like, it's okay, Mom. You're going to be all right. The water, I'm here. I'm going to protect you from the water. I be like, Hans, I'm all right. I'm not no cat. I'm not drowning in a tub of water. I be trying to tell him that, but he don't listen, y'all. He don't listen at all. And then Hansi is spiritual, y'all. Hansi is spiritual. So every day when I burn my incense, y'all, every morning I burn it and I go, he goes like this. Hansi does this to the incense, y'all. He goes, I be like, yeah, go ahead and get it in, Hans. I be taking the incense like this. He goes, he likes to get his spiritual his incense in. He likes the smell of incense. It's funny. He protects me from the water. You gonna protect me from the water, Hansi? You protect me? You protect mommy? You protect mama? He looks right at me. As soon as I go Hansi, he goes. I wish y'all could see his face. Hi, Flick. You want to say hi? Looky. Say hi. Yeah, he just jumped up. He just jumped up and went like this. He jump up on mama? Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm heading on out. They want somebody to play with. I don't know if y'all know this, but cats, they like to be played with like between 11 a.m. and normally 4 p.m. They like to be played with. That's their playtime. So if you have cats, do it one day. Like when 11 p.m. come, have a play, like a pre-play session with them. And then when it gets like 1 o'clock, play with them again. Cats, they love bubbles and running and playing between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. So what they want me to do is their bubbles. See, this is what they want. You want bubbles? Ozzy? You want bubbles? He came running. You know what your bubbles is? Bubbles? See, this is their bubbles. See, it's catnip. It's catnip bubbles. This is your bubbles. Hansi loves these bubbles. You know your bubbles? They're smacking them, y'all. They're going like that. He wants me to go in the living room with them because he wants to jump off the couch. He wants to jump from the couch to grab them. You want me to go in the living room? You want me to go in the man cave? I call it the man cave, y'all, because that's what it became. This downstairs then became the man cave. If you go upstairs, y'all, it's a whole different world. Okay? If you go to the woman cave, if you go to my cave, it's a whole different world than the man cave. But my cats, they like the man cave. For some reason, well, they are males. They're male cats. Y'all, this is very therapeutic. Playing with your pets, y'all. Whenever I have a hard day, if I'm stressed out, or if I just feel like I'm having a stagnant type of day, I'll play a long time with my cats. I'll play with my cats until they tired. I think that every divine one should have one pet if you don't have no kids. I really do think so. Because we know how humans can drain us. So this is my tribe right here. All right, y'all. I'm going to go play with them. They waiting. Okay, I'll see y'all later. I'm going to go do catnip bubbles. Catnip bubbles with the kitty cats. I'm kind of late, though, but they waiting. Okay, bye, everybody. See y'all later. Somebody said, can we watch them play? I'm going to have a session where you can watch them play. I think I did it the one day in the man cave. There's a video on here where I was showing me playing with them. There's no way that I can put the phone. It's barely holding up on this weak stand. I would have to get my big stand out my other room. Okay. Ours is going like this at the bubbles. Okay, let me go play with them. All right, bye, everybody. Bye, present moment.